I think that was our road there.
Oh, dear.
Oh!
But they make you happy.
No, they don't. They actually did.
Okay, welcome to the Wardrobe of Life. This is the launch. We got to the launch.
Yes.
We've had our pre-launch, launch.
We made it.
And we brought a guest along. We have our fabulous, lovely, cuddly friend Dave Elliott,
Hi, everybody.
who is he is absolutely gorgeous. And you've got a tea,
Yeah, I've got a tea, living it up.
So
Being
you're all-
wild man. Yeah.
so you're all ready and settled in.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Settled and I'm feeling excited.
And what have you been up to recently? Gigging much?
Nothing, just sitting in the house by myself, contemplating.
Yeah.
A lot. I consider myself to be a bit of a philosopher now. Other than that, yeah, I've been gigging quite a bit. In around Belfast and that. It's been good the last wee while. Yeah, so I've been running a club now in town, Pug Ugly's Comedy Club. This is literally just I just grabbed this hat. It's not advertising, although you see. It is Pug Ugly's in Belfast, open from, it does breakfast in the morning right through lunch and dinner with drinks offers, and also comedy club on a Thursday night, Taco Tuesdays, and of course a pub quiz on a Wednesday night. Pug Ugly's, the best bar in
That's
town.
really good.
Yeah.
You had John Bishop there the other week.
Oh, him, you know.
Just a wee bit of
He just popped in, yeah. So
Yeah.
just sort of
Was that
dropped
good
in.
turnout?
Yeah, it was. A lot of people didn't think I was telling the truth, which was kind of
That's good though.
possibly the weirdest banter ever. You know, because
Yeah.
whenever
Yeah.
I was on stage announcing it, I was kind of told, right, you can't put it on social media. You have to just announce it on the week before
Yeah.
Yeah.
the comedy club, because they were like, you'll tell the people in the comedy club, they'll get a wee bit of sneaky insider info, and then they'll come back the next week feeling like, hey, they're part of the team.
Yeah.
And I sort of did the announcement. I was like, next week, guys, first announcement, we've got John Bishop on the club. And everyone was like, huh? I went, yeah, he's blah, blah, blah. And I had to say, look, there's a special way to get tickets for this. You have to email, and I gave out the email address, and it's from 10 in the morning, so you have to do that. Half the people thought I was just lying, and didn't bother. And there was this, and I actually went up to a couple of regulars who are there every week, and as much as I love to see regulars, my heart sinks, because I'm like, I have to try and do something new every week.
Yeah.
So I see these two, and I went, legitimately, the John Bishop, not just a guy whose name also happens to be John Bishop.
Yeah, not a guy who's John and he's a bishop.
He is coming to the club next week, so make sure you do it. And then, on the following Wednesday, they private mail Pug Ugly's being like, is there any tables for tonight? I went, you deceivers.
Yeah.
You should have believed me, and you didn't trust me, and you missed out. And it's not been back since, so I mean, kind of sad
Serves-
in many
serves them right.
respects,
They were waiting for a big star, and then they missed out on their opportunities. Well, I'm not
I
coming.
know,
back then.
I'm not coming back, so...
But
Fucking-
I think that's quite good though that people didn't quite take you on, because I don't know if you remember the era in Bangor, because Snow Patrol.
Yeah,
are
yes, I
from
remember
Bangor,
this.
Yeah.
And then every week it was like, oh, Snow Patrol are gonna be in Woolsey's, and
Yeah.
then they're never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was a big night when Colin Murray said it on Radio 1. He dropped it on Radio 1 and said,
yeah.
Snow Patrol are going to be playing a gig in Woolsey's tonight in Bangor. And the whole town was fucking packed full of people.
Yeah.
Obviously Snow Patrol didn't do it, but the Flange band who were playing in Woolsey's all had fucking banners on that just said Snow Patrol pulled out and just continued their gig. But it was a great night. The place was buzzing.
No, I just found it to be really strange.
Yeah.
Because I myself didn't necessarily believe it until I was sitting there before the gig. So why would he be?
Yeah.
It seems a bit strange that. And when I was young, my dad had said we're going to see the WWF wrestlers, and I went, right, okay, where are they playing? And he was like, oh, they're playing in the Leisure Centre in Arts. And I was like, I don't know if that's the WWF. And then when we got there and all, it's on the first person out, they're like, it's Kane. And then it was literally one of my dad's mates in a mask, and I was like, oh, you've done me here.
Yeah.
So
But you know what? That happened to me. Well, not that it happened to me, but similar. I went to see wrestling in it was in the Ulster Hall, and it was the same kind of thing. It was showed you Undertaker was going to be there, Kane was going to be there, and then you go to the show. Every single wrestler had the same entrance music, and the costumes.
Penny Arcade.
Yeah.
it's like, oh well.
Yeah, exactly. and the costumes were really cheap knockoff versions of the wrestler costume, and they all had really Kane had, what was his hair like? His hair was this wig that was a really big ringlets, like an 80s wet look.
That's exactly probably the same
Dread.
Kane. That was at the Arts Leisure Centre.
Kane with dreads.
It was so fucking bizarre.
Kane Johnston, I think, was his full name. Just a regular guy. But it was how I felt about that, and I sort of thought that, right, I'll just wait, and then it was obviously literally was him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, right, okay, well, that's okay.
What,
I feel
Kane?
like I can talk. Yeah, took the mask off, but he's just like blown himself out a bit. But
We just found out it's not John Bishop, it's actually Kane. That's got news.
that'd be an interesting
It
replacement.
would have been
Yeah.
very interesting.
But it was great, and it was good for the club too. Like
Yeah.
for to try and
Oh,
again,
yeah.
It's only sort of set up,
Yeah.
and since August really, and
And it's all been new, hasn't
Yeah.
it?
it's been great though. It has been great. Sometimes a bit tiring, like when you're trying to constantly but now it's
Yeah.
sort of got its own way.
Yeah, it's got it.
Following and vibe, and every
It's
week
like
we're
plug-
having
plug
full
uglies.
rooms.
Plug
Yeah,
u- yeah,
exactly,
plug
that's all
uglies.
I do, plug uglies, which sounds like something
It
a little bit less savoury.
It's something you were maybe known for in the past at some
Oh
point.
yeah, but hey, not anymore. Hashtag 2019, me too, and all that jazz. I don't what goes in the past stays in the past, guys. In the wee Dybbuk box, just in my garage.
Is that
So
Harvey
relaxed.
Weinstein's defense?
Yeah.
What happened in the past stays in the past.
But hey, Weinstein, is he still in the streets?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. He's on the streets with Kevin Spacey as well. They're out in the streets.
It's just a squad of
Plugging
deplorable
uglies.
guys.
Yeah,
just
on the
like,
streets plugging uglies.
but did you see Kevin Spacey's video we did?
Yes.
Yeah.
When he was in character?
Yeah, and it was really strange.
Yeah.
Because I looked at that and I thought, right, either this guy is innocent and he's so confident of his innocence,
Yeah.
he's done this, or he's guilty and believes he's going to get off with it, and he's
Yeah.
that convinced of himself and he's that deluded. He's done this.
Or he's done a whole lot of cocaine and
Yeah, he's just off his tits.
just
yeah.
gone for it.
Again, I need to be careful with how I say these things, but what is Spacey actually alleged to have done? Because it seems like, obviously, you've got the people that are like, oh, these are serious offences. Then
Yeah.
all I've heard Spacey doing is like, touched some bums from now and again, or like outside of clothes, albeit inappropriate.
I've
but
heard
it's like-
I've heard other stories about Spacey. I've heard stories about salations in offices and things like that. But no, obviously it's all fucking hearsay. You know,
Yeah.
it's what somebody said. So I don't know. Like these people don't have the production that Wade Robson and Jared Safechuck, was that his name?
Yeah.
Christopher Safechuck. But didn't have the same production value as they got. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know much about it. Kevin Spacey's just kind of gone quiet, I think.
Yeah, but it's a strange thing. Like nowadays, if the allegations, that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, as a big
Well, even that is strange because
Yeah.
if the allegation comes to that tip, whereas Michael
Yeah.
Jackson still has for a long time been able to shake it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
in that
you
sense.
know, like, but again, with Michael Jackson, so like, it's because there's so many weird factors about him. Do you know what I mean? That you're kind of like, is he? Because you look at him and go, he's obviously a creepy guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's like,
Yeah.
he's quite obviously a strange.
Yeah.
But then you're like, but he also looks like a ghost. So
Yes,
it's like, he's not
yeah,
quite
yeah.
real. He's a
It's-
cartoon or something.
It's weird. I remember in one of the classrooms in our school years ago. It just seems like a weird thing to have a picture of Michael Jackson, but they'd done a.
Just in a classroom.
Just in a classroom. They'd done a.
Was it even a music classroom?
No,
or
it
just-
was RE. So what they'd done was a magazine had done a photo fit of what he would have looked like if he had never
Uh-huh.
Had surgery and stuff, yeah,
surgery.
yeah.
And he just looked like Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince
Yes,
of
yes,
Bel-Air.
yes, I saw that. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Oh, but I was listening to a podcast not that long ago with Lou Ferrigno on
Uh-huh.
The Incredible Hulk and Pumping Iron fame, and he just decided to come out and basically be like, I was Michael Jackson's personal trainer for like the last 10 years or whatever, and he was like,
What's from?
from like
now?
yeah, since he's been dead, It was very distasteful. But he basically said that like.
You're wasting away.
And I was like, Michael, you need to do more heavy weights. That's probably
he does have a
sly
funny
because-
voice, doesn't
yeah,
he?
he's a deaf guy. It's probably sly on my part to be like, yeah, come on, Michael, you can do it. But he was basically saying that like Michael, he was like he wasn't a creep,
Yeah.
and it's strange.
Oh, okay.
Like you get it, like you go. Like if Janet said it, you go, and like Jermaine, like people are like, oh, Jermaine's a normal Jackson, but let's face it, he paints his hair with boot polish and calls his son Your Majesty, like he's not exactly
then-
fully there himself,
But then he wasn't a creep to Lou Ferrigno, who's
Yeah.
maybe what 60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So he's not going to be a creep
Yeah.
to him.
true, because he's got pubes, you know, that's
Yeah.
probably...
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
what
there's
he was
grass on the
saying
pitch,
was, he
don't
was
worry.
like, I just don't think he is. You know, he didn't give me that vibe. I just thought he was a strange... Like, yeah, there was innocence to him, but there was generosity and kindness to him, and he would have just been like... And he's a pretty normal guy to hang about with, and is he? You
Yeah.
know, is he really, Lou? Or,
I suppose
you
if
know?
he said anything creepy, it would have fallen on deaf ears.
Yeah. Yeah. And also...
Oh, that's awful.
But
He's
it's
just
just...
always being creepy on the one side that he can't hear.
But the fact is like, if you are, you know, good at something and people
Yeah.
hold your talent or stuff that is associated with you dear, they don't want to
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, I mean, look how quick they were to throw Glitter under the bus, because, I mean, you know, it's like, nice shit, but I mean, if Glitter sang Earth Song,
Yeah, well, maybe, yeah.
Who
That's
knows?
true.
you know,
true,
and that's, it's just a strange one. But I mean, for Louis C.K., like, as a stand-up, he would have been one of my favourites.
Yeah.
And like, you look what
Yeah.
he did, and you go, what he did criminal, or was it just really creepy?
Yeah, it was
You
a
know,
weird
it
one
was
with
like-
Louis C.K., but like I thought his apology was interesting because his apology at least seemed honest. You know, there's a
Yeah.
lot of people like Kevin
Yeah.
Spacey's apology seemed just like a script. He
Yeah.
got one of his Hollywood mates to write that for him, and he came out and was
Yeah.
like blah 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 blah. Whereas Louis C.K. actually seemed what he wrote seemed.
then-
But then he messed it up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, his apology was made sense, and then he went and did other things, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
okay, well, you've just wrecked that
But
now.
see that, like, I think, again, a lot of it now, people just be like, that's you. You know what I mean? Like, there are people neglect that you do. Like, I'm sure are moments that people have done, everybody, that they've gone, oh no, like woken up, say they've been in the sauce and maybe done something, and the fear or the regret the next day, or just maybe done things that are a bit weird.
Yeah.
And then, but like Louis C.K.'s thing, like, it's very strange, creepy, weird behaviour.
Yeah.
But is it criminal, and is it enough to, you know, I don't know, but I think I get the whole thing about his apology and then doing the material about school shootings and stuff, and people, but it's like, see, from now, everybody just wants to, no matter what it is, they'll find
People
issue
want
with
blood
it,
now
you know,
for
and that's-
anything, like for whoever it is. Everyone just wants the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
wants the blood. It is very aggressive. Although
Scary times.
to lighten it up, I was looking at some funny news
No,
stories.
we're not lightening it up, guys. Let's get back into the
Yeah.
depths here. Let's
See,
go.
this is-
Molestation. Let's have it.
This is the problem. This is what happens in our phone calls. Is we end up with talking about these deep things, and that's when we're
Yeah.
convinced that people start listening in on the calls. Like, here,
Yeah.
hold on, they're talking about
Yeah.
sex abuse here. We better listen into this.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're talking about terrorists. And
Yeah. I just think, you know, sometimes, like, it's Louis C.K. being a comedian. You know what I mean? I think, you know, comedians are all weird in some ways. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
And-
so. I
and
think
it's-
so.
totally.
I think so.
But I mean, like, personally, I've never
Well,
been. You know,
we're just sitting in my garage.
I know, chatting away. You know, but
Like, you got to be pretty strange to go.
Yeah, but
Here,
tell you
Friday
what.
night, come on around to my garage. We'll talk shit and we'll record it.
But this
and we'll put it
garage
out
is
into the
probably
world.
bigger than most people's houses. You know, it's a big, it's very bespoke. You've got the walls decked out. You've got
They're getting there,
a
it's getting
snooker
there.
table. You've got a trailer, which, like, as I say, just a trailer you attach
Yeah.
to a car, not a Winnebago.
Yeah, yeah.
However, if you wanted
there's-
one in
by
here,
the way, there's an airstream
you
sitting
know.
right there.
if you wanted one fitted in here, I'm sure you could fit it in somewhere. But it's definitely a very nice.
And you can go
garage.
upstairs, double height and all.
It is, yeah.
Oh right, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know. Are you actually going to put stairs in here? Or
Well, do you know, I was
do you
offered.
have planning permission from that?
I was offered a set of wrought iron
Spirals?
staircase.
From who? Meatloaf? A very weird thing to just be having.
We have weird friends.
Oh, was it Jim who
It
offered
was
it?
Jim. Yeah, one of our friends, Jim, works in a reclamation yard. And
Okay.
he came around, seen the garage, and was like, "Here, I've got a wee pair of."
I
Spiral
love it, like
staircase for
a
you?
garage, but a very sexy stairway as
Yeah.
well. Just,
Yeah.
And like, I wouldn't tell anyone there's anything up there. Just
No.
put it up and then be
Yeah.
like, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Don't worry, what's
Even
up
just
there?
put it up, and then like, do what they do in cartoons, like draw an opening,
Yeah.
and then just let them walk and bang their head.
Yeah, that's true.
Just sit them down on the sofa and then you head up and come down in a kimono or something. And just be like, this is what happens. Yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely be up there. So
Yeah.
Give it a go. It's actually not as exciting as it sounds.
no. That's
It-
what,
it
that's,
is
what,
just-
that's what they always say though when it is.
It
Oh,
is-
it's not exciting. No bother going up
It
there.
Yeah,
is
then
just-
you go,
It
"Oh,
is just an
it's a
old
cove."
loft.
Yeah, you just leads you on the adventures of the Goonies.
What a film.
Oh, a fantastic film. It is one of the best films of that era, you know.
Yeah.
But do you know, it belongs with a lot of films. There's The Goonies, Back to the Future, E.T., you know, all that kind of around that time. Go for it.
Oh no.
Do you know all those films made by molesters?
What films made by molesters? They're not molesters.
Episode 1 of the podcast, molesters.
Molestation.
No, well, I've literally just opened this bottle of water like an absolute idiot. And
Do you know what are dickheads to open?
These?
Yeah, apart from these Capri Suns.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't drink them.
oh my god, I've had about. Well, do you know what? We bought the little brand Capri Suns.
Tram.
Yeah, that's your problem right there. Of course, they're going to be hard to open.
And the problem is the straw. Do you know it's got like a wee slice across it?
Uh-huh.
When you go to put it through the plastic, it sort of like just curls.
Yes.
Yeah.
In itself. So then you have to use brute force, and you just end up sucking it. I don't know.
I just go and bite the top and
Yeah.
just neck it.
I
all
just
in one.
don't
And-
drink them.
No?
No.
Like-
Well, you're missing out.
like
They are
Popeye,
delicious.
just squeeze it
Yeah,
and-
and you go. Tell you what I don't like, though. Paper straws, just on a side note, on a segue there.
See, I'm
kill
all
'em.
for paper straws simply because I'm a little bit of an environmentalist.
Yeah.
Like I think plastic straws we can do without them, but a
Yeah.
paper straw it feels weird in your mouth.
You're wearing a literal feather in your hat.
Yeah.
Like you've killed an animal to look sweet. Like you're like, look, it's okay.
Fuck's
if
sake,
it's for the
Dave,
food.
they can't see it. My head's
There
turned
is.
this
You
way.
didn't say he was just a little bit of an
Yeah, just a
environmental.
little
he's like,
bit.
a little bit. You know.
Yeah,
but-
no, one tree the inside of the hat's got a leather band around it as well.
Exactly. And snake skin, not even attached, just in the hat. But no, it stopped me drinking Coke in the cinema, which is probably a good thing for
Yeah.
like inside my heart and stuff. But you know,
Because that's where Coke.
but
I stopped drinking
I
Coke
get
for
so
lunch.
angry.
But yeah, I get it. They are weird to drink from paper
Yeah.
straws because they go a bit.
It's the.
And then you can't
no,
actually
it's
get sucking. You
Yeah.
know, you're really, you know, like if you're sucking a McDonald's milkshake, you really have to go for it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's like
yeah.
that. But again, it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. You
know,
can't
it's
get
like
anything
it's-
up.
yeah.
You know, if I'm sucking, I want it to be up. You know what I mean? That's basically the crux of
But I
it.
hate the feel of when your lips first touch it.
Yeah.
Your
We're
lips.
still talking about straws, aren't we?
Yeah, we're not talking about straws. Because plastic straws, they just like go
Yeah,
right in.
slurp right in.
But paper straws kind of have like a bit of a pushback. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
I agree.
they've
So
gotta
it's the
be a-
difference between lube and no.
Yeah, but then it's, but
It's
then
a bit
it's,
dry.
But then see if it's plastic, you can suck, and it stays there. Whereas if it's paper or cardboard or whatever the fuck these trumpy straws are made of, you suck, and eventually they go limp and you need another one. So like I'm going in there with like pick a mix. Obviously, I've got my Coke and then I just have a handful of straw just for when my ones go limp and I just have to throw them away.
That
Go
hit
to
someone in
next
the
one.
back row.
And, like you throw and stick to the wall. It's disgusting. You know?
Because then if your straw goes limp, like then you're kind of just siphoning Coke.
Yeah.
You know, like out of a petrol tank. Like,
And sometimes you don't go to the cinema on the weekends. You know, I only siphon Coke when it's a Saturday. You know, and that's about it.
Are you a straw biter? Do you bite your straw?
No, I just suck it. You know, that's I found like I'm a simple man. You know, I use tools for what they're used for. You know what I mean? Like I will suck a straw. I will use it for that, and that's
so you
it.
don't chew your pen or nothing. No pen
No,
chewing.
No, because then again, I want to go back to my pen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What I will do is break
Well,
it.
there'll be nothing left to chew.
Exactly. Like it's just I don't know. It's gross. If you
Yeah,
chew your
well,
pen,
yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe when you're a kid, you know you like to do it, but then
Maybe.
like,
Yeah.
but I'll you know the way like clips on a pen, I'll break them off just to show people I'm strong. You know, be like, hey, just if ever it mixes up, you know, Steven Seagal over here will get you.
I
know?
thought it was because like you only like your instruments to do one thing, so you don't want it to hang. You
Yeah,
just want it to
exactly
be a
right.
pen.
Exactly. You know that's it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely been a thing that has happened with age. I use things for what they're.
Yeah.
It's these people that are like, you know, multitasking with instruments.
Aye.
You know,
Oh well, then
I'm
you,
for that.
you see you should see my little box that I keep my smokables in. A little box I keep my smokables in. I have a screwdriver in there. Don't use it for screwing anything.
What do you use it for?
Use it for like poking things and scraping things and
Right. Okay.
no
Oh,
no screwing at all.
see, no.
I don't think you could handle that.
No, I couldn't. But like that, like straws. To be fair, like back in the day, I would have doubled my straws up as pea shooters.
Yeah, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
no, it's like,
yeah,
nah.
yeah, that happened.
It's
yeah.
kind of like it's just all going in. It's all going
Yeah.
out. You know,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
in, and that's it.
That's
And
the other problem with paper straws. I don't think you can do the
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
spit in the paper.
I know you could just bite the end off and chew it up and then do it. You know, it
Yeah,
still wouldn't
yeah,
go through.
yeah.
They're just, you know what?
Mm.
I look at it like this. Sometimes, you know, as now that I have a child, I look at it like she's gonna grow up in a world where I'll eventually die, and I don't give a fuck if there's plastic in the world. That's her problem, you know what I mean? That's not mine, and I don't think I should be made to suffer with shit paper straws. You know, if she wants to deal with it, you know, that's it.
Well, that's all she'll ever know.
Exactly.
You know, so it's okay. Whereas we knew
before.
about plastic straws.
you know,
Maybe you should be a certain age to get a plastic straw.
I think so. You know Aaron Butler?
Yeah.
Aaron Butler was in our sketch group FNT with us. He literally has taken to the dark web to buy plastic straws because he will bring plastic straws. And I love it. You know what? You're right. And I feel like it's a prohibition era of now plastic straws where people will be like, here, do you want flipping illegal drugs here? And they're like, but on this side I've got legit black plastic straws. I'll be like, give me all that shit.
That's good to know.
Why don't they bring out reusable plastic straws, like a plastic straw you carry with you?
That would be pretty, because I know there's in the sort of more upper class like cocktail bars and stuff, they'll have metal straws.
I have metal straws at home.
Of course you do. But like that would be something that you could just like bring out. Have your own straw. You know what I mean? I get them engraved and all. It could be a new
cool
thing
if it was extendable as well. So you and
then you just go to other people's drinks across. But no, I definitely think that if anyone's listening to the podcast and wants to buy me a present, plastic straws, send them out. And you know what?
I'll send you home with some.
Thank you.
They've got little toucans on them.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say penises.
Yeah.
The ones with the little penis.
I'll tell you
in
what,
it.
they're not going to fucking make them, are they? Plastic penis straws for all the hen parties.
Yeah,
I bet you any wonder they'll be like,
if they're
look,
paper, they
exactly.
would just go flat.
And they'll be grey, like flaccid old men penises for a hen do's. You know what I mean? That's a business that'll never stop. You know what I mean? We will save the environment, but we need dick.
Yeah,
we need
dick straws.
They'd have to make little condoms to go over the top
Exactly.
to stop them going all flaccid.
Or cock rings for them, you know?
Cock rings.
But then again, if you had a cock ring and a straw, you wouldn't get it up the straw. You just have a fully turgid plastic paper cock. I don't know.
It means that all your drinks will be fizzy.
That's right. But I don't know how we segued onto that, but hey. I think a lot of people have seen behind the mask there. What we really like as people.
Very subtle.
But I just think like I'm an old guy. You know, the kids of today, they don't know they're born. You know, so I say, you know, we will be the ones that we will buy the plastic straws from the black market.
Okay.
And we will let them have paper straws and feelings.
You know, feelings.
But I mean, I'm just a grumpy old guy now, 32, and that's me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Sorry for hijacking.
No, that's alright.
You're quite right. I think that was an important.
That was very
public
important.
service.
Very important public service. Yeah. Well, I was going to say, obviously, anytime I speak to you, I always have a look at weird news stories. And generally, I don't read the story. I just read the headline because I look for funny headlines and go, "Oh, that's an interesting thing." Yeah. Sometimes I read the story and they turn out to be boring and shit. But one of the ones that I saw earlier, which I thought was quite funny, was the police were called to check on the welfare of a cardboard cutout. In Minnesota when it was snowing, and the police were told that there was a man motionless outside and wearing no coat in the cold. There's just a cardboard cutout of a man holding a pillow.
Oh right. I thought they'd gone to Macaulay Culkin's house. You know, where he's got all the cardboard cutouts.
All dancing around.
Michael Jordan appears to be moving very rigidly.
But yeah, I found another one which I thought was quite good. Pig bones, because I enjoyed just how it sounded. Pig bones reveal how far Stonehenge feasters travelled.
Sounds like a series of paramilitary names just in a row. Pig bones. Pig bones and Stonehenge have been lifted for drug offences.
Have you done that Florida Man thing?
What's that?
The Florida Man game? No.
Oh,
It's
yes.
You go on Facebook and you go on Google and you Google Florida Man and your
Date of birth, isn't it?
Date of birth, your month and day you were born, and then there's always like some random story about
right, okay.
a Florida man.
Yes, okay, I get you.
It's quite good actually.
Have you?
I have. Yes.
You done one?
Yes, mine was Florida man arrested for exposing himself in Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes people
Chick-fil-A.
lose their run on themselves and they're getting nice takeaway food.
That is
Yeah.
true.
You know,
That is true.
silly things.
Yeah, it happens to me most nights. See, because the problem is, Uber Eats. Uber hasn't even really made it here as even just a taxi service. It's only really in Belfast. But at Uber Eats, they bring fucking shit to you. Just like you know, I can get McDonald's delivered, which is bad because I used to have to walk 1.5 kilometers to get a McDonald's.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I just sit there in my house and go. Boop, boop, boop. and then it comes to me,
Mhm.
and it's
I
really
assume
bad.
on a phone or something.
Yeah, just in my hand. I just touch the tips of my fingers, and then it comes.
Yeah. To be
But-
fair, you do have a lot of metal on your hand, so maybe you do. I don't know.
Yeah, wiggle my hand a certain way, I get a
aerials or
signal.
something. It's like, what's going on?
But yeah, no, I get that, and then I do. Yeah, I lose. What did you say? I lose the side of myself, or
Yeah,
lose
lose a run of yourself.
lose a run of
yeah,
myself. I
that's it.
lose a run of myself. Yeah, and get all the food, and I sit there like a little fat girl and go.
Do you ever
I
think
need it all.
though, like how you just don't realise these things have happened?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like back in the day, you'd have to actually phone and speak to somebody in a Chinese restaurant and be like,
Yeah.
"This is what I want." Whereas now, I just open my laptop and there's such a like inhumane little box at the end. If you had a private message, set it on the doorstep and leave. You know? As little human interaction as you can get. You know, it's just don't ring the doorbell, set it and leave. You know.
But do you know my biggest problem with Just Eat is that every time you order one, you always get a lecture about ordering it on Just Eat. Like if the for some reason there's a problem with your order and they have to ring you about it, they're like, "Oh, you ordered on Just Eat. That's why you're having trouble here."
Yeah.
And they just kind of give off at you, and it's like, "Whoa."
Yeah, well then don't use it, you
don't-
fucking
you
idiot.
know, like, why is this
Yeah.
my problem?
Exactly. Now I got mugged off by Just Eat literally the last time I used Just Eat. The Bukhara and Bangor.
Mhm.
I don't know if they sponsor this podcast. do
Nope.
they?
They
No.
might
Well,
do
you know what, guys?
in future.
Sort your lives out. You know, it's
Oh,
because we went on to Just Eat, ordered the food, and then it was like it'll be ready at this time,
Yeah.
and then it just got the email straight in. Your food's ready. I was like, nice. And at the time, I was living across the road where I am now, actually. And just walked across to it, and I went in, and there was just a room of people just sitting waiting, and they're like, grab a seat. I'm like, you lied to me, so all of us
Yeah.
were sitting,
Oh.
you know, and that was it. And I had to
Yeah.
wait for 7.5 minutes.
Sometimes they
And
give you,
then, you know,
sometimes
Yeah.
they give you a sambuca though.
they didn't this day,
Oh.
sadly, because there was a
Yes.
young boy beside me that didn't look very well. Maybe he had got one before I got there, and that's maybe they'd just be like, no more, but
Aye.
no, I wasn't impressed with that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, the food, in fact, my food is great. My wife is a vegetarian, and
Yeah.
she ordered like a thing known as sag paneer.
Yes.
I don't know what that was,
Yeah.
but effectively it's
My
like,
other half is a vegetarian and orders
cheese
sag paneer as well. Yeah, yeah.
and
Paneer
spinach.
cheese. Yeah.
I think they just got it wrong and just give her sag,
yeah.
which nobody needs any sag at our age, you know. So she just essentially
I got quite
got
enough stack.
wet spinach.
Yeah.
And she's like, it could do with some, you know,
Bit of
paneer
cheese.
in it, like, and I'm like, oh well. As I'm just wolfing down butter chicken, naan bread, and then pakora. Like,
No.
did I need both? Nah, but you know what?
I
Just
did it.
eat, yeah.
Yeah. So I,
Well,
when I was in Italy last year, the area of Italy that we were in, they told us it was like there's this really amazing sort of sandwich that you can order. It's like a panier or something like that there. And I went out with my colleague Jim, and she ordered
Sorry, you're what?
my colleague Jim. She ordered
I should have briefed you on this.
yeah. we should-
All of our
should-
friends are called Jim.
Right, okay.
Just
Everyone-
to save any personal
Alright,
embarrassment.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, Jim is, I know it's 2019 and I'm with times, but Jim is a name mostly associated with
Most-
males. You know, yeah.
But
Okay.
she ordered
And then,
a pannier.
sorry to interrupt you again, but whenever you said Jim, I instantly thought, if it's a girl called Jim, Asian. Probably wrong to do so, but it's like, you know, fair enough.
So
She ordered her
she
sandwich.
ordered her this sandwich thing, but she's vegetarian, and it traditionally comes with like sort of cured meats and that kind of stuff, and cheese and things. So I ordered the full whammy because I'm a red-blooded kind of
Meat eater.
meat
Yeah.
eater. And so mine arrived, and I was kind of unimpressed because it was essentially just flatbread with a load of meat in it and a bit of cheese. And
Set it back.
hers arrived, and it was just the bread.
Yeah.
Just
Just
empty.
this like it was like a load of paper straws that had been wet, dampened, and flattened.
And that was it, just
And
bread.
that was it, yeah. But she had it.
You know what? That's what I think I love about, you know, European people, like proper European people. Like, that maybe they're just like, this is the way we do it. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
it's not a case of, it's like, yeah, there's customer service. The customer's always right. Nah. It's like,
Yes.
if you're in Italy, let me think how they speak. You're
Hey.
like, you wanted my food? I don't know why I'm doing Jose Mourinho. It's like, if you want my food, you want it without meat, I take meat and give you bread.
Yeah,
That's what it's bread sandwich, but that's
My
it.
favorite is the look they give when they bring it. It's like,
Yeah. Disgusting.
Yeah. It's like, did you ever see that? There was a show that used to be on a good number of years ago with Alan Davis called Whites, and it was a sitcom, and he played a chef.
Oh, well, I was wondering where that was going. Like, his new host is Tommy Robinson. It's a good show worth checking out.
It was a
It was a good show.
It was a very funny show, but it was, he said, the waitress came in and said to the head chef, and was like, there's a customer out there and he wants an eggless omelette.
Mm-hmm.
And the chef was like, there's no such thing as an eggless omelette. And she's like, but he asked for an eggless omelette. And the chef goes, right. And just grabs some cress and puts it on a plate and goes, that's an eggless omelette. But I think they are like that, you know, France, especially in the likes of, you know, the Western Europe countries, you know, France, Spain, Italy, they can, I think they are, and Germany and stuff, they are, this is the way we do it.
so
So,
France,
our
even if you
culture,
cook
you know?
your meat too much,
Yeah. I mean, I was
I
ignorant.
hate when you cook your meat.
No, I thought a beef burger had to be brown. You know, like, and then they're like, but then their answer is so belligerent. It's good meat. It's like, so the meat I've bought in Tesco's, it cost me like £6. Isn't good meat? And they're like, you know, like I remember I was like once trying to be pretty sophisticated, and I was out for a meal in France, and my dad sort of ordered a steak or whatever. My mum got hers, and I went, I'll have un carpaccio de boeuf. And I was like, it just sounded like, all I knew was boeuf was beef, and I saw carpaccio, and my head's like, carpaccio sounds like cream, it's got pepper, and it's going to be, yummy. It's just mince, you know, just raw mince. And I was like, and to me it was like, you get, you know, I think you get cancer if you eat that, just straight up. You know, I'm wrong, that's what I was told at home, you know, wives' tales, don't eat it. I know exactly, that's it. Good meat. And then I just
worth a
sat,
wee bit of cancer.
you know, and you know what? They gave me like a small spoon to eat it with, like as if it was, you know, really savour it. And like if I'm going to eat raw mince, you know, I want to shovel it and get myself,
get it
you
done
know,
with.
on the panna cotta to get the flavour out of my mouth, you know. But yeah, it was an eye opener, and yeah, I've not had carpaccio de boeuf since, you know.
No.
So
my dad's carpaccio de boeuf is very good.
does he season his meat well?
Oh yeah.
Because they just essentially opened.
They just opened a car and there it was.
Yeah. No,
Jade always says when she eats meat, if she's like, so how would you like that cooked? And in her kind of Mancunian accent, she always just goes, wipe its ass and brush its teeth. That's all she wants done with it.
Again, simple man, you know.
Yeah.
Cook it. Is it warm all the way through?
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
It's like the guy in Babe. That'll do pig.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
that's how I
yeah.
feel about it. But yeah, so now I just stick to hamburgers in McDonald's anywhere I go, and that's
Well, it's like an international safe bet.
Yeah.
definitely.
Speaking of Babe, Pig in the City, not that I knew, Pig in the City, both of them, Babe 1 and 2. Did you know, I'm sure you did, George Miller directed them, who directed Mad Max, all the original Mad Maxes, and Fury Road.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he directed Babe and Happy Feet. So he did the Mad Max films, then stopped, then did Babe, Babe 2, Happy Feet, nothing, and then Mad Max Fury Road.
Bipolar. That's what that guy is.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah, I would like it if they merged some of those.
That would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Scenes, like if they're bringing Babe to market and the farmer's just on these things, he's swinging side to side on the road. It'd be Mel Gibson. There's a guy.
Yeah.
Well, Mel Gibson, yeah.
Yeah, he would definitely be like, eat the pork even if you didn't want it. For religious reasons, but eat the pork. Yeah.
I like the idea of Happy Feet, Fury Road, though.
Yeah.
I think that's a great.
Why don't they just call it that?
Yeah.
Happy Feet, Fury Road. Be real. But like, I don't know what the penguins would be doing. Like, just trying to
Just trying to survive.
Just walk into the ocean.
I'd have enjoyed Babe 2, Pig in the Thunderdome.
Yeah. It sounds like a wrestling event. Pig in the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Well, here, there's this other thing I want to try with you, Dave. So there's a game that AJ and I could play called Hate Debates, where we take things that we like very passionately, and we make the other one dislike it.
Okay.
You know, so for example, you know, AJ would give me a hate debate on Billy Connolly or Meatloaf or something like that, so I'd have to say, oh, Meatloaf, fucking horrible singer, horrible album, fat, useless, fucking waste of space, etc., etc., etc. So we'd like, if you'd be up for it,
Yes,
try go with this. So we've got a few topics here, and it's basically, just get as much hate out of you on the topic as you can, and then we can jump to the next one.
What we'll try and do is kind of argue
the opposite side.
The
Okay.
point
This
that
is
you
what people need more of. You know what I mean? To be able to be opened to all sides.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I like that. This is what I hope this message is we get across today is the message of open-mindedness.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But apart from when it comes to paper straws, that's,
Yeah.
I was
That,
thinking-
I don't know why I went all Trump. Apart from
paper straws.
paper straws. I
But
don't
then
know.
think about what happened. Like the Brexit thing happened, then Trump, and now we're stuck with paper straws. I think it's their fault.
Yeah,
I think Trump has kind of maybe he owns a massive paper straw factory
Oh,
probably.
he probably does.
somewhere.
Like Trump, he likes coin, like, you know what I mean. He just likes to roll on it.
I thought
so-
you were going to say cock, but yeah.
Well, who knows?
Yeah, it just clicked in my head that you said coin.
Yeah.
I think you said corn.
Well, either way,
That's why the man's so yellow.
Does he really like corn? Is he like the Jolly Green Giant?
I thought you meant like the death metal band, like, which would almost be more enjoyable to see him. Just, I love it. It's really good.
And I'm quite a fan of Slipknot too.
Have you heard of the Metallica? They're wonderful. They're the best.
What did he call the guy recently? It was quite funny.
Tim Apple.
Yeah, Tim Apple.
That's so great.
Tim Apple, like, for fuck's sake. That's the leader of the free world.
A bit of me thinks he does that. For
Yeah. Just see if anyone's going to notice. My good friend Tim Apple. Oh,
I
God.
like the thought of he brings Leo Varadkar over and he's like, I just want to welcome up. He's the president of Ireland. It's Leo Indian. Come on. And it's like, what? You can't just call me that. I did.
Yeah.
And then, like, he's the only person that can do all this ridiculous stuff and just get away with
Yeah.
it. Because you're like, it's him. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he's like, Vladimir Putin, he's a wonderful guy. He gave me all the emails from Hillary. And it's fine. He's like, you're breaking the law. Okay.
Yeah.
And McCain, John McCain, poor guy's dead. He's in the press mugging him off, being like, he's a terrible guy, got caught, dead now.
Yeah,
Probably.
that was his whole thing. He's like, everyone says he's a hero. He's not a hero. You got caught.
And then, I like my heroes that don't get caught.
Yeah.
And he's just a draft dodger, but he just
Yeah.
he doesn't care.
Was he not annoyed because he didn't get invited to the funeral? And like pretty much every other president that's still
Oh,
alive
probably.
got
Yeah.
invited.
But then he was like, believe it or not, in his normal mature fashion, said, you know, I was the one that let him have a military funeral in the first place.
Of course he did.
And then he
Of course he
goes, and he didn't thank me. Oh, whoa. Really, Donnie? You know? And Trump, I reckon that if his family, what do you want me to do? Dig him up and we'll move his mouth to say thank you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trump would just
Oh,
go
God,
"What?"
yeah.
Maybe we should get the Hulk. He could be his personal trainer. Get him to talk.
Get him to talk. I'm thinking of Hulk Hogan. Not even Lou Ferrigno. He'd be like, Lou Ferrigno would be like, John McCain, open your mouth, please. Come on, say thank you. Thank you, Donald Trump. That's so bad. I'm a horrible person. Oh. Where's Hulk Hogan? Would be like, say something, brother. John, come on, brother.
It doesn't matter that you're dead, brother.
I know. What are you going to do with all these Hulkamaniacs? And John McCain's just doing what dead guys do, being dead. And then Trump's like, thank you very much, Hogan. You're a great guy. I loved you in Thunder in Paradise. It was superb show.
Remember Thunder in Paradise?
It was good.
Yeah. I was watching
Here.
the thing for it the other day, a trailer
Before
for
we
it.
go into I've just had a mind explosion. I've just thought, is it called Thunder in Paradise because he was Thunder Lips in Rocky? And it's Thunder Lips in Paradise. Whoa.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. Whoa, I've just gone in the rabbit hole here. Sorry, as you were saying.
We wanted to try some hate debates with you. So, give us as much. You have to give us as much anger as you can. We'll give you a counter, or some counterpoints. There won't be our counterpoints. Will never be very strong. But give us all your hatred on some of these topics. So we'll start you off with Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. What I hate about him, I hate he's in good shape nowadays. I liked him to just be a guy that was in his bedroom making beats, and now he's just clearly, you know, on growth hormone, and he's about 7'4".
Do you not think it's good that he's trying to improve himself though? Or?
No, he's too old. You know, he's too old for that. You know, and sorry if anyone's like they're going, excuse me. What are you trying to say about old people? They can't do it. Nah, you know, to me, you know, now as soon as I hit 30, I'm like, right, okay, that's it. Hanging the boots up, I am done. You know, I'm just gonna get old and die, and it's good.
So Dre needs to stop. He needs
Dre
to
needs to just chill out. You know, Timbaland's the same. he's got himself all ripped. I'm like, no, you're a fat guy. Just be fat. You know, like, you're making life for other fat guys like me awkward. Timberland, you know, like whenever I get like my wife going, oh, have you seen Timberland? And I'm like, nope. And then she shows me this. I'm like, stop it. You know, put pressure on me that I don't friggin' need. So I don't like that. I don't like that he has stopped making music. I don't like that. I feel like he's letting.
Is he too busy
down.
working out?
He's just too busy injecting roids everywhere, you know, because Lou Ferrigno's giving them, Hogan's giving them, and he's just in them all.
Is that what Tupac was actually doing?
Yeah,
Injecting roids
everywhere. Like, oh, that'd be a fun game, wouldn't it? Just and then everyone's like, "What are you doing?"
Okay. Well, tell me why you hate Buckfast.
Because because it speaking of Hulk and like split personalities, it is the serum like that turns me into an animal, you know.
But do you not think it's something that can be used or quite reflect? Because given it's made by monks, you know, it should essentially be
monks. Right, here's my theory on monks that I've just come up with. Monks, they live a serene life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody has a bit of badness in them, and how that manifests. The monks are in Buckfast Abbey, and they're like, should we just fuck with everybody? They're like, oh, I think that's a good idea, Ezekiel.
And
they're
more
like,
specifically, just people from Scotland and Northern
yeah. I was like, what do you mean? What should we do? We should make a wine. And they're like, oh, like a nice red. No. Take your nice red. Okay, we've got this. And what do you want to do with it? Fire Red Bull in it. Keep pouring. And anything else? Pure Coke. In, shake it up, and pretend it's holy juice. And then have people taking it, you know, going in being like, what is it when they go there? It's not, is it communion? Is it when they get the way?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I'm heathen. But you know, they go that and like take away.
Yeah,
the
that
thing. And then they drink
What,
Buckfast.
taking a heat?
Yeah. Hey, it would definitely liven up. You imagine? Oh, your granny there, old Agnes, just didn't pop an
Body of Christ.
All the Buckfast.
Hey man, try that, you wee old fucker.
Hey, that'd be a good switcheroo.
that would be a really good switcheroo.
You just have to have loads of bottles of water on the way out of church.
I know, just
or they'll all be drinking out of the font.
I know, it'd be like, you don't actually need to give you anything for the body of Christ, because it appears you're just eating your own face. I mean, so much more for sure.
Well, here, what about why do you hate Hulk Hogan?
Oh, I don't. As much as I want to. I'll say the obvious, because he's maybe a bit controversial in his views on certain things. You know, maybe,
just a bit.
You know, a little bit. I hate that. You know, I hate that people haven't followed his style, and more people that are bald don't just be like, you know, I'm going to work with what I've got. Like I've said, mine's going on top, so I'm going to go for, you know, like people are like back in the wartime, so like the style is short back and sides, long back and sides. That's the one. Short on top, long at the back and sides, and really, you know, only two people. In fact, three. You've got Bill Bailey, you've Hulk Hogan, and Terry Nutkins, and like they are the style icons that you want. You know, they're the guys
you can always get Terry Nutkins and Hulk mixed up.
They're both Terry. They're both Terrys.
Yeah.
They're both
see,
Terry.
that one thing was Terry Nutkins, who is, because you see what they do in like America is, rather than having the same surnames, families have the same first name. So Terry Nutkins and Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan, are actually brothers.
Yeah.
But Hulk was like, "What's your like, I guess, confirmation name?" And he goes, "I'm a Bollea brother." And, like, and I went to Terry Nutkins. "What's yours?" And he went, "Hey, Nutkins." And I'm like, fair enough. So they've got the do there, the Nutkins. And then they just went to, and obviously Hulk hung out with Lou Ferrigno more and just got pumped up at noise. And Nutkins just went to the woods and hung out with squirrels, I guess.
That's why he's called Nutkins.
Nutkins, true. Yeah.
The kin of the nut people.
Yeah. The kin of the nut people. I like it. Sounds like a child's book. The nut people. All these the nut people are just dwarves to live in the forest with long back and sides. Oh my God!
Imagine a squirrel with long back.
And you're like, "Hey, Mr. Squirrel," and the squirrel's like, "Hey, brother."
Just being racist about the grey
ones. "Hey, those bloody grey squirrels, brother." Oh dear, that's strange. Are you pumping some kind of drugs into this cars? Because I can hear like Is it a fan or is it just
It's
an
a fan. It's
industrial
just because it's a
hallucinogenic blower?
Oh, I.
I'm like, oh, why?
I mean, there probably is some sort of weird asbestos
Yeah,
stuff coming
yeah.
out of that thing.
You know what asbestos? It's made up by the government. It's conspiracy. Not real.
Do you know what, actually, speaking of conspiracies, you might have seen this, I don't know if you have or not. Have you seen the documentary on Netflix about the Flat Earthers?
No.
Fucking hilarious.
But I'll have to check that out because, again, I was told to watch. I get, like, told things I should watch on Netflix. Like, I'm a big documentary head. I like true crime.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I watched, like, the first episode of the Marilyn McCann thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And just cried. And I was like, I can't watch any more of this. I got that. Make me
Yeah.
emotional. So I want something lighthearted,
Yeah.
like idiots saying the world's flat.
It's really
So
funny.
that-
Like, not to spoil
Is that
it
what
for you.
That'd be great if that's what
Yeah,
it was called.
I know.
Idiots in the world.
But then you know this guy Logan Paul, who's like a YouTuber,
No.
and he like
Yes,
he was
yes.
the one who like went into
Into China, into the forest, or
suicide
yeah,
forest
yes,
in
yes, in Japan,
and like
yeah.
filmed someone who
Oh,
had killed
yeah,
themselves.
yeah.
That he's like come out now and he wants to do a documentary to prove the world's flat. And I wish it was, and I wish he proved it, and I wish he fell off. You know, it's floating into the
Yeah,
universe. But
yeah.
Yeah.
you know, if he says it's flat, hey, it must be flat.
Well, you know, the documentary on Netflix is hilarious because they go through it and they try and present it. You've got a bit of budget, so they're trying to present it
Yeah.
quite well, and they do a fairly decent job of presenting themselves well as like kind of trying to be respectful. You know, they deliberately don't get all the nutcases to talk. You know, they just get the people who are,
Yeah.
you know, they look smart. But then the ending of the whole thing, it's all building up to this big experiment that's going to prove once and for all that the Earth is flat. And they're standing there with their things, and they try it once, and they fuck up the experiment, but then they try it again. And at the very end, they're all like holding these sticks, kind of like Indiana Jones when he's waiting for the sun to shine through the thing. And like, can you see it? Can you see the light? And they're like, yeah, we can see the light. And then you just kind of go, oh. And then just look at the camera and then so that's, and I was like,
So it's failed?
yeah, I was like, oh, that failed. And then like, we'll try it again another day when it's yeah.
Did you see the thing? There was a guy who was trying, like one of the ones who were trying to prove the flat Earth. He had like a tennis ball, a bottle of water, and he was like, I've proven it. And I went, what is it? And he holds the ball, and pours the water, and he goes, the water falls off the ball. And he's like, looking at the thing, and the guy's like, what do you mean? He goes, if the world was round, there'd be no ocean. And I was like, alright, okay. Where does this fall off? Which I guess in some people's heads that's fairly logical.
Yeah. Yeah. Except that, like,
Yeah, you're trying to make sense of
Well,
it.
dude, if you think even if the world was flat, it would fall off the end.
Yeah, like an infinity pool.
Yeah.
Like Earth's
Yeah.
just a very
Do you
sexy
know what I mean? Like
infinity
every
pool.
time someone jumped in the water, it would kind of spill over the
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah.
Even if there was some serious surface tension on the outside.
Imagine if, like, in the early days, people were just lazy.
Yeah.
Or Chris Columbus was like, I can be fucked. I'm gonna go out today. I don't want to experiment. I'll just chill where I am. You know, and people were like, who invented like satellites? Like, was it Michelangelo or somebody or Leonardo? Like, who was it that? Oh, what's Da Vinci?
Vinci.
Was he like the inventor that sort of first started dealing with like astrology and stuff or looking into it? Like, imagine if someone were just like
Copernicus, probably somebody like that. He was all to do with the stars.
Imagine he
and
was
all.
just like, nah, I'm not gonna look at that. I'm not gonna invent anything.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think we should make
Yeah.
wheels. You know, I remember reading a story. In
I
a
don't think we
book
should
when I
make
was-
wheels.
when I was a young boy about how, like, in France, some dude had the audacity to eat a tomato, and people were like, "He's a witch, kill him." I don't know why they're German in France, but
Do you know what one of my favourite things to do with French people are? You probably know this story.
burn them at the stake.
Yeah. The story about Hartlepool United, the football club. Do you know this story?
I don't think so.
Their mascot is a monkey, right?
Right.
And the reason their mascot is a monkey, because for some reason, I don't know what happened, but 200 odd years ago, a monkey was washed ashore, like from, I don't know, it fell off a ship, kind of like Life of Pi or something, you know,
Yeah.
monkey fell off a ship and was washed ashore.
Yeah.
And all the people in Hartlepool beat it to death because they thought it was a French person. And so now Hartlepool Football Club has a monkey as their mascot, like as a wee thing to say sorry.
To say sorry
I know.
by constantly mocking them that
Yeah,
they look like monkeys.
yeah.
Thank God that Hartlepool are shit at football. Because I mean, if they made it to like European football and you know Champions League in France, whoa, it'd be the Hartlepool Ultras head nowhere.
It's a wee,
Yeah.
it's a wee monkey wearing a wee like red, blue and white stripy t-shirt with onions.
Yeah.
It's kind of just
A wee
loose
basket
and
of
shit.
snails.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then loads of black eyes because they beat it to death.
But yeah, it's
So
one of those
sad.
weird true stories. They
Yeah.
thought the people of Hartlepool thought it was a
Like-
French person and so killed
I
it.
know, it's like we will apologise by, sorry we literally fully beat you to death, but we'll put a nice wee cartoon in.
Yeah, it's like it was like it was almost like it arrived on North Sentinel Island.
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
it didn't. It was Hartlepool.
I think Caesar and the boys will not be happy. Forget the French, it's like
Very good, very good. Well, here, do you have any gigs coming up that you want to plug aside from Plug Uglies?
Plug Uglies. When does this go out? When are you planning?
Probably about 3 weeks.
Right. Okay. Well, then it'll be Plug Uglies on a Thursday night. I don't know who the acts are because it's so far in the future.
I gotta come along to that.
Yes, definitely
I'd like to go.
Would you ever consider going on the stage again and doing
I
a wee bit
would,
yourself?
yeah,
I'd
yeah.
love to see it because
Would.
I thought you were excellent when you did stand up.
Thank you very much.
There's a story you told me about your dad having a bag full of bulbs, and
Yeah.
that's one of the best bits that's not ever been made a bit that I have to see one day.
It's
You know?
what is 2000
Ever ready?
ever ready bayonet cap 40 watt.
Yeah,
light bulb?
ready to go. And like you think it's a joke, you laugh, you go,
Yeah.
what the hell is this? But there'll come a day where you'll need a bulb, and pay presto,
Yeah.
you'll have it ready to go.
Yeah.
But no, I'd love to.
In fact, when I bought this house,
You got any bulbs?
his gift to me as I left our house in Bangor was a packet of bulbs.
You never know when
12
you can
in
need
a wee
these.
packet. He's like, there you go, sort you
And
out.
have you used any of them?
All of them.
See,
Mm.
he knows.
Yeah. The problem is they cost a fortune to run
Yeah.
because they're non-energy efficient. So.
Hey, but you know what?
But they were free. So
I like that your dad he doesn't use non-energy efficient, but he uses he likes them to burn energy, and I bet that man likes a plastic straw as well. I bet he's like,
I'd
you
say he
know what?
probably likes a
Yeah.
plastic straw too.
Yeah.
I love that, but no, I'd like to see you back because I thought you were very good,
Thank
and
you.
I'd like to see more. You know who's teased me?
I've seen.
And I want a little bit more. I've had the hors d'oeuvre, but I want the main course. I want the carpaccio. Yeah, so Pug Uglies, that'll be it every Thursday night.
What time's that on? 9 p.m.
Doors
at start.
Doors 8:30.
Doors 8:30.
Show at 9.
Cover
Sometimes
charge?
£9.15. £5.
£5.
Solely £5.
What a bargain!
I know.
You
And
can't
hey,
even go to the cinema these days for £5.
exactly. What else can you do for £5? Nothing. And hey, guess what? You get to see acts like me.
Yeah.
And John Bishop.
But you get to see good
You know?
people doing their job well and
Yeah.
making people
Yeah,
laugh.
Exactly.
you know?
Like that's one thing that I am definitely trying to do with it is make it a good show.
Yeah.
I think the problem probably with a lot of comedy clubs that do open is that maybe like the bar or whatever don't support it enough.
Yes.
Whereby you end up turning into like an open mic night. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with
Yeah,
open
no,
mic
no,
nights.
no,
They're
no, what you
needed
mean.
to get. But if you're a bar and you're like, we want to have a comedy night, you need to
Yeah.
be able to
You need to promote it and
have
everything.
a bit
Yeah.
of a budget, push it,
Yeah.
and be able to get
100%.
good quality acts. And every week we've had great headliners on.
Yeah.
And it's been going really well. So yeah, check it out if you
Yeah, that's good.
if you haven't been to it. And by the way, lots of nice beers, ciders, wines.
And hose.
I know, but I can't touch
And
those
you can
anymore
plug-
because
you
I'm
can-
older, right?
Yeah, you can plug
Plug
them.
some uglies.
You can plug the
Yeah,
uglies.
Exactly. And hey, go for it. But everyone there is beautiful, so if you're not beautiful, don't turn up. No uglies are allowed.
It's like Coyote
But-
Ugly. Everyone's really gorgeous, but
Yeah.
they just say, "Oh, I'm so ugly."
But that being said, we do have special, it's inspired by the Man in the Iron masks for ugly people. So when they arrive, the Pug Uglies, they just clamp on this iron mask and send them on up, and then you can laugh, albeit you can't move too much because you clink and clatter. So
You have to laugh like this.
I'd love to see that.
I hope that's true.
Joseph Merrick in the corner. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, that, per man.
That guy was essentially just deformed.
Yeah.
The poor guy.
He
Years
was.
later after his death.
Yeah.
But some people do have some deformities, but this guy's just the most deformed.
Yeah.
And it's sly that we still just remember him for being deformed.
Yeah, and we call him the Elephant Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a trunk. That's what biggest left out of me.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
he's a giant piece on him.
Yeah.
You can see. And then it's like, hey, maybe that's the joke's on Joseph. He's like, hey guys, yeah, why are you called the Elephant Man? And be like,
Wait till you
wait till you
see.
see this.
Because I had even have film made out of him. But the tree bark guy, the tree bark
Yeah.
guy, he hasn't got a film made
Oh,
out of him.
Groot?
Yeah, Groot.
He was really good in Guardians of the Galaxy. That dude.
That guy was a big nut.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yes, him.
sitting on his ball. Yeah, remember
and
him?
You know, he was the nutkin.
Full circle. We've got full circle.
And he only grew hair from his side.
He's trying, but the people are like, I don't know if I want to invest in this cult of yours, Mr. Nutkin. And he's like, I will take my ball elsewhere. I'll take my ball and go. Oh no, poor guys. Like, see people like that. Oh, I don't know if I. All right. See, if you get a giant ball, surely there must come a point where your ball goes from being ball size to being, you know, like a kiwi, which you're like, that's a wee bit,
Yeah,
you know.
yes,
and
yes.
then it goes
Yeah,
a coconut, and then you go,
Yes,
maybe I
wait,
should see a
this is
doctor.
my thing, because it's like, do you know well, you don't smoke, sure you don't?
No.
But on about all the things on cigarette packets, all the
Yeah.
pictures and stuff,
Yeah.
there's the one of the person, and they've got this big fucking tumour
Yeah.
thing all around the neck, and it's like, well, how big did you let it get before you said something about
Exactly.
it? You know, like,
If
seriously?
I wasn't anyone here, I think you should.
Yeah, you've got a wee thing there.
I know, because some people like are so cautious about not offending people now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Excuse me, yeah, you've just gotta. Everything all right? What this? Hey, I'm just the Pelican guy. It's all right. Don't worry about it. But it's, yeah, you just gotta, just notice before it gets to.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the people that can't get out of bed because they're just too fat.
Yeah.
Surely someone will be like, I think it's got a problem now. Like, see when you can't actually wear
It's
clothes.
got a problem.
And you just have to be draped in beach towels. You know, that's when you gotta.
Yeah.
And if,
There's a process and everything.
But it is that thing. There has to be that day. You know, the day
Yeah.
that they were vertical and wandering about,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden the day that they're not.
Yeah.
You know.
But see, that's what's happening when we just eat. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'd say,
yeah.
like, if you can just like reach your hand up like Thanos and just get like some kind
half
of
the universe
like,
delivered to your
yeah.
door.
Exactly. There you go. You're gonna do it, like, and that's what happens. Like, why could you walk? I used to be able to walk because I had to actually walk around to Spice Island to get the goods. Whereas now,
That was
Spice
just
Island, bring it to me, and
that
put
was
it in a hatch.
just enough exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To kind of keep you
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, you know.
See, I'm lucky because I have to walk to work each time I go to work. So I have a good hill walk on a Monday.
Yeah.
It's one of those hills that goes, you know, and then
Yeah.
it's like,
Like a straight.
yeah, straight out. I was like, oh fuck, and then
Why only on Monday?
Because just I work in different places on different days.
Oh, okay.
So Monday's the upward hill walk.
And then on the way back, though, I imagine it's quite.
Yeah, sometimes I run down it and I go like,
Nice.
wee.
Slide down your bum.
Yeah, and it's really posh houses as well. So I run past and look at all the houses and wee, and slap my feet really loud as I run. Like,
You would look like quite the character jogging past. Like, you'd be something out of like a.
It'd be
poem
like
or something.
BFG, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
the code- the code
Just
billowing.
whimsically running down
Yeah,
the street.
yeah.
Your hat. Top
Yeah.
of the morning.
yeah, oh yeah. And then every so often
And then
I
if
do a
someone
little.
looks out and laughs at you, you just go Thanos. Like, oh shit. That's like,
As I run, I sometimes do a little skip with a flourish, and it's just because I'm avoiding dog shit on the street. You know, and
like Rumpelstiltskin
Yeah.
flying down the street. Yeah.
a nice wee dance and all with it.
I'd love to see that.
Well, next time I'm doing it, I'll set a camera up.
do.
I'll do it for you. So, shall we call it a day?
I think so. I
day.
think we've said enough.
Go and see Dave Elliott in Pug Uglies on Thursdays. 8:30 doors.
Yeah, 30 doors.
Show at 9. £5
o'clock
cover
start.
charge.
Yeah.
And go and see that. And this one might be there performing. I won't be there because I'll be in London. So that's that. But this one will
Yeah.
be there, and he's very good, and he's lovely.
Thank you.
And give him a big hug.
Yeah.
If you see him here, come and go and give him a big hug.
Even just that on its own is a worthy experience.
Yes,
I'd pay
absolutely.
£5.
Yeah.
For
In
a
fact,
hug.
anything from this man is a worthy experience. I saw his testicle once, so I was actually going to mention this earlier. I saw his testicle once, and it was very casual, just because we were talking about them. I suppose I should
Yeah.
mention it. We're backstage, quiet. People were on stage. We're all backstage talking like that. And Dave said, "Richard." And yeah. And he said, "Can you see my ball?" And he just had his boxers hiked up and just one testicle poking out. And, yeah. And he went, "Good." And just popped it back in and continued getting into his costume, and then went on stage and was like, "He just showed me his nut." I was like, "Yeah."
But that was before it became a nutkin man, you know, I was like, just at the stage. And if it hadn't been for you that night, I could have ended up as a nutkin, you know.
Well, here to sign out, Dave. What we normally kind of do to sign out, we play a weird sound.
Okay.
So I will let you pick the weird sound off the crazy soundboard.
Okay.
And I'll just hold it up here near the microphone so that it picks one. So there's A few there.
I've already seen what I
Oh,
want.
do you know what you want?
Yep, because I just think it like
Oh,
kind
that's
of
the volume.
ties into what we were talking about
Okay.
earlier.
So
Caesar and the boys, and for this one's for Hartlepool. It's chimpanzee, isn't it?
that's a chimpanzee.
Yeah, it's a chimpanzee.
Well, that's it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again when we do our next thing, and we'll talk to you again next week when we're back together. So
Yeah,
enjoy.
episode 2.
Yes, have fun, take it easy, and